Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my gigolos and gigolettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. All right. It is, well, I guess this is what we're doing, so we better show it. 7:30 in the a.m. I meant to wake up at like 5:30 today, but I was so fucking... I took a sleep aid last night. I haven't been taking them as much as I used to, so they're... I mean, now I'll maybe take one every once in a while, just so I was doing it to try to maintain a sleep schedule, and I remember I completely passed out about 10:30 last night, and I couldn't even get up to like... Yeah, I think I woke up around 7 a.m. this morning, only because my girlfriend dragged me out of bed. So if it was up to me, I would have just stayed in bed until noon and been a bum, but it wasn't up to me. And then I got a batch as we were walking the dog, so I'm out there to go get it right now. It's not even a big one or whatever. It's $22, I think, but it's a very small order, and it's taking me south, like southwest to like the Naperville area. So that's why I want it, because there's one Mariano's over there that I'm very familiar with, and if I can maybe get 5 or 6 Instacart orders from that Mariano's, you know, I stand to make anywhere from $200 to $300 today without, like, I don't know. This isn't my first can of it. I mean, it's my first sip of caffeine today, but this is leftover from yesterday. So we'll have to see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll get lucky with an Amazon block in the afternoon or something. But how I was doing it before like bots and Instacart shopper saturation took over, the way I was doing gig work before was I would focus on trying to get Amazon blocks, and then I would do Amazon, like I would try to do batches between Amazon blocks, right? Now you have to be more, you can't be as picky as you could, you know, 2 months ago doing Instacart. Now it's like, if you get a batch, you gotta be happy you got one. And if you get a high paying one, then you gotta be thrilled about that too. So, yeah. And I realized yesterday after editing the video, I actually was wearing my bandana upside down, so we're gonna show you what it's supposed to look like right now. It's actually still a little crooked. Tell me that's not fucking cool right there. Look at that, man. That is fucking cool. So, alright guys, yeah, that's all I got for this one. I'll make another quick video a little bit later. Yeah, enjoy. Alrighty guys, so it is 1:33 p.m. And this is technically my 4th batch I've completed for the day. Today has not been as lucrative as yesterday, and I just ran into something interesting. I'm gonna roll up my windows for the sake of the viewing audience. Turn the air conditioning. So this is my 2nd trip to this Costco, and it was like a 17 unit order. It wasn't really anything that bad. And as I'm checking out, the person scans my phone, and then I move over to the other side of the register, and she's like, I need to scan your phone again. And then she says, the card isn't active. Okay. It's like, okay, what do we do now? So I talk to the manager. The manager says that only happens when the person, the customer tried using someone else's card, and the other person's card is not updated or something, or they just have the membership is lapsed. So I'm like, okay, so I volunteered to use my membership card, and then the manager said we can't do that. Contact Instacart. I didn't call them because it's not easy to call them. They'll call you. You can't call them. So I was messaging Instacart support and all this stuff, and I explained what happened. Instacart support, I don't think they have the smartest people working there. So after explaining to them pretty much 3 times that the card can't work. They're like, okay, we'll cancel the batch. So they're assuring me I'm going to get paid the full amount. That remains to be seen. Here's the part that I found the most interesting was while I was the manager, which, I mean, I like Costco employees. They're probably the friendliest, staff members of any grocery store. The manager, the front end manager, because like I said, I did offer to use my card, and she's like, well, she said, that would have been okay a while ago, but then what happened was some genius out there, which, I mean, I have to applaud this person on their ingenuity. They had a Costco executive membership, so that's, you get 2% cash back on your purchases, right? Apparently, at some point, there was an Instacart shopper that was using their executive membership, which you get the 2% back, and they were using their card to rack up points by being an Instacart shopper, which, like I said, it's fucking genius, but Instacart and Costco shut that down immediately because, word gets out. One person does it, then 5 people do it, then 100 people do it, and then these corporations start losing money. So, yeah. So, all right, that's the only update I got for now. I'm probably going to be doing another 3-4 hours at Instacart shopping. So, I'll talk to you guys. Alrighty. Wrap it up my Tuesday here. Today was a bust. Total bust. I accepted my first batch at 7:19 a.m. Started shopping at about 8 a.m. and then took longer than I thought it would. There was a couple items I couldn't find. I was messaging the customer and they weren't responding. Bumped into a sub at my first store this morning. That was cool. And then the fun started on my second batch. I was sitting there swiping for batches, and then I got a Petco order that seemed pretty easy. So I got a Petco order, right? I took it. Took me like 15 minutes to get there, and then I got there and the store was closed. They're opening up like an hour later. So I'm like, fantastic. So I canceled that batch. And then I think I got one more. Yeah, I got like a Jewel one or something. And then I did the Costco one. And then I did the Costco order where the customer had an invalid membership. So because I didn't complete the batch, I only got paid $7 whole for it. $7 whole. That sucked. Then I got one more batch after that. I got another batch after that. And then as I was kind of like, at that point I was like $110. And then I accepted one more. And then that one was worth $32. So right now it's $522. So 10-hour day essentially for a whopping $142. So that sucks. Today was the exact opposite of yesterday. So, I mean, those of you who are good at math, 142 divided by 10 hours is what, $14.20 an hour. It's a very frustrating Tuesday. I just was not getting high dollar batches. One, I got screwed by accepting a batch I couldn't accept or I couldn't complete because the store was closed. 3, I got fucked for fucking with a Costco order that I had no control over, and messaging support back and forth. Like I said, by the time I accepted that batch, shopped the batch, and by the time customer support canceled it for me, it was easily over an hour. So yeah, not the most exciting of days, but I think I can. So my trip meter says 259. Let me go into Google Maps really quick. I should have had this booted up before according to this, 70 miles were driven today, which is not right at all. Yes, you see that? says 70 miles. That's not right at all because, yeah, no, that's not right at all because yesterday I was at 143 miles, and today I'm at 272. So way off. I drove doing Instacart. I made a little over $1 per mile today. It's a rough day, man. But that shows how much, like, why I love Amazon more than Instacart. But also, I didn't get good batches today. My best paying one was the one I just did for $38. Like, none of my batches were difficult. A lot of them weren't really, like, hard to shop. But, yeah. So, frustrating Tuesday. But that's $42 more than I had this morning. So, not going to call today a win. And, oh, funny enough, check this out. I'll go my earnings really quick. The last one has not updated for 3:30 to 5:30 yesterday because it takes 27 hours. So as you guys can see there, the first block, which I said was going to be 75 to 100, paid 74. And the second block, which I said was probably going to be 80 to 110, paid 85. So the $74 one, that took roughly an hour and 40 minutes. The second one only took like an hour and 10. And I also said it was probably, conservatively, I was saying I was going to make $80 per batch. So I made $159 for both batches. So now I'm curious to see what that third one is going to ultimately pay. It might pay anywhere from, like I said, I'm thinking 65, but it could be less, it could be more. I don't know. So yeah. All right. So I got this one, wrapping my day up. I'll give you guys another little diary tomorrow. Yeah. All right, guys. So I got this one. I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time.